Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a first impressions on this new foundation that I wanted to try. Well, it's not really new, it's been on the market for a while, but I've never tried it, and I've always want to give foundations a try, but every time I try one out, it's either I can't find the right shade, or I have to mix two expensive foundations together, or the undertone is off, or just something, or it breaks me out, or my skin, it doesn't last really long on my skin, it looks cakey, and it's just like a whole bunch of mess. Today I am going to be doing a first impressions on the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, and I picked this up from Sephora a couple days ago. I don't have the packaging because I wasn't even sure if I was going to do a video like this. Usually I'll just try out the foundation. If I don't like it, I'll just return it or exchange it, but I figured I would do this on camera in case somebody would like to purchase this foundation and they don't know what shade, or they don't know much about this foundation. This is the Ultra HD, and it's in the shade Y445, and this is what it looks like. I mean, it looks pretty close to my skin tone, I think, at least right now, from what I can tell from outside of the bottle. This is an Ultra HD foundation, which means that it's supposed to look really great for filming purposes, for photography, and being that I do videos on YouTube, and even if you don't do videos, like if you want to look flawless, honey, like this foundation just sounds like, why not? So I'm gonna try this out for you guys, and I already prepped my skin. I put on some moisturizer. On a typical day, because I'm about to head out, I do not wear primer, and I know you guys are like, why? She wearing a primer? Yes, baby, I wear no primer because I find that primer can clog my pores, and I have some like pores here, and you see, as you can tell, they're kind of like clogged, so I'm breaking out right there, and then on my forehead. So on a typical day, I do not wear primer. So I mean, that says a lot to me. If I'm gonna try this foundation and can last without primer, that's already like a win. It's a thumbs up in my book. This is a buffing brush, and I'm gonna use the Morphe M439 brush, and this is what this looks like. It's a little bit dirty because I used it recently, so I'm gonna use that. You could use a beauty blender, but since I want to get the full coverage of this foundation, I'm going to use the brush with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just gonna put this on areas where I feel need it, such as dark spots, any areas that look blackish, bluish, that can, you know, have a cast under my foundation if you don't color correct. So I'm going to put that on those areas. I'm going to shake up this foundation because the bottle says to make it sure that it's shaked up really well. So I'm going to shake it up. Shake up this foundation, make sure it's mixed really well. And it comes with a pump. So here's the pump. I am going to pump this on the back of my hand. And off the back you can tell like it's kind of runny. And I put a couple pumps, like 3 pumps. I'm gonna dot that onto my face. Whoa. Okay, so already I can tell that this foundation is too light for me. And if you've seen in the bottle, it didn't really look like it would be too light. But yeah, we're gonna make this work. So I'm going to put this all over. Oh my god. I did not expect this foundation to be so light. Okay. Alright, we're gonna make this work though. Alright. So I'm gonna have to mix this foundation, obviously. I'm gonna mix it with some of this matte and poreless. And this is in the shade 360 Mocha. Mix a little bit of this in here because this is not good. This is a no-go, baby. I don't want to look like a ghost today, okay? So we're gonna do a little bit of this. In between because I don't know, but I do know that the next shade up from this Y455 is a little bit too dark and a little bit too gray. So yeah, let's just see how this foundation does, because yeah, let's just do that. So I have the foundation all over and it's blended in. The Morphe brush does a really good job, providing me with a lot of coverage, I think. As far as this shade, girl, this shade is really not my shade. I don't, and it just looked like me in the bottle, I think. Is it just me? It looked like it would match, but baby, it ain't matching nobody, okay? It ain't matching nobody over here. This girl, it don't match me, okay? So I'm going to have to get my correct shade or mix this, but this shade alone, it's a no. But I'm gonna finish the rest of my face and I'll come back to you guys in the end so that you guys can see the final result. You guys, so I got the foundation on and this is how it's looking so far. I think that it looks pretty decent, being that I had to mix it. So I won't be coming back to do an update for you guys because I am going to head off to class now, but I will leave my final thoughts in the description bar down below. So if you want to know how I like the foundation, definitely check the bottom bar because I will leave my thoughts there. And until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!